It's a new day, and I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. You're making all things brand new. So crazy to believe that nothing's ever gonna come between all the love that you have for me. It's a new day, and I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. Step out, take a breath, knowing you're right beside me, always looking up. Your face is all that I see. Your love within me sets my spirit free. Now you got me singing. It's a new day, and I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. You're making all things brand new. So crazy to believe that nothing's ever gonna come between all the love that you have for me. It's a new day, and I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. You hear every word. God, I know you're listening. You know every hurt. You're turning all to dancing. Your love within me sets my spirit free. Now you got me singing. It's a new day, and I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. You're making all things brand new. So crazy to believe that nothing's ever gonna come between all the love that you have for me. It's a new day, and I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you.
It's all looking so bright. It's all feeling so right. It's all looking so bright. It's all feeling so right.
And I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. You're making all things brand new. So crazy to believe that nothing's ever gonna come between all the love that you have for me. It's a new day, and I'm feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you. You're making all things brand new. So crazy to believe that nothing's ever gonna come between all the love that you have for me. It's a new day. It's a new day. I'm feeling so alive with you. It's a new day. I'm feeling so alive with you. Feeling so alive with you. I'm feeling so alive with you.
The field of a rich man
Hello.
gave much grain.
Did I do that?
Obviously not. It was God.
You think?
So now, what will you do with your newfound wealth? Your workers could really use a bonus and...
What will I do? I don't have enough room in my old barn to store all my grain.
Exactly. You know, there are many needy in the area who would really appreciate...
I know what I'll do.
Yes?
I'll tear down my old barn and build bigger ones.
Okay.
Now I have all my grain and goods stored up in my new barns.
The rich man said to himself,
My friend, you have enough stored away for years to come. Now, take it easy. Eat, drink, and be merry.
But God said,
You are a fool.
Huh?
You will die this very night. Then who will get everything you worked for?
Life, Jesus says, is more than things. It doesn't really matter how few or how many things you have. What really counts is love and joy and true happiness in your heart. And the greatest of all riches, the most valuable thing in the world that you can possibly have, is Jesus.
Being greedy can be straight up dangerous. Hey guys, it's me again, Douglas, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about greed. Greed is like a selfish desire for more and more stuff. It's where all you're thinking about is getting more stuff and keeping the stuff that you've already got. And honestly, I saw a kind of scary example of greed the other day because, well, okay, so the day after Thanksgiving, there's this other kind of holiday. It's not quite a holiday, but it's a thing that happens at all these stores. It's called Black Friday. And on Black Friday, all these stores, they've got all these crazy deals, things like 50% or 80% off, and you can go get a lot of stuff for really, really cheap. And they open their doors really early, and so people like camp out on Thanksgiving night. They'll go get like tents and stuff and camp out in front of the door of these stores. And then when the doors open, they run in. So my aunt, she likes to go Black Friday shopping, and she asked me if I wanted to go too, and I saw an ad for these headphones that I really wanted, and they were like 80% off, and I thought, well, yeah, that sounds great. And people had told me what it was like, but I did not realize how crazy Black Friday can be. So we didn't camp out, but we did get up early, and we went to the store, and there was a huge line of people, and we were kind of scooshing our way trying to get to the front. And then when the door opened, they just went running in as fast as they could, and it was like a stampede of people. And all the employees at the store, they just looked so scared of all these people. There's all these people, and man, people just kind of got this look in their eye like they were crazy or something, like they were going to punch you in the face for some cheap oven mitts. And so I'm running around, I'm trying to follow my aunt, and we're going as fast as we can, trying to get back to the electronics so I can get these headphones. And honestly, she doesn't even always necessarily like to get something. She just likes to be in the craziness. My aunt is kind of crazy. And so we were going back there, we were going to get these headphones, and people are running and knocking stuff down, and it looked like a war zone in there. It was crazy. And we finally get back to electronics, and there's all these people around this big stand where there was the headphones that I wanted, and I go and I grab a box of the headphones and I start walking away, and I'm kind of bumping into people, and this lady straight up rips the box of headphones right out of my hands and then runs off. And I was like, what? Hey, no. And I turned around and I went to go get another box, and they were all gone. So I went all that way and went in this whole big craziness for nothing. We didn't even end up buying anything. We just got out of there so we didn't get crushed or mauled or attacked or something. And on our way out, we saw more of the same. People just running around and people throwing stuff in their carts. And there were people throwing things in their carts, and they didn't even look at what they were grabbing. They just saw a sign that said 80% off, and they grab stuff and they dump a whole bunch of them into their cart. I saw a lady with a cart full of oven mitts. She had like 50 oven mitts. Who has 50 hands that needs 50 oven mitts? It's just crazy. And here's the thing. I'm not saying that if you go Black Friday shopping that you're a bad person. That's not the case. My aunt, I love my aunt. She's fun and she's crazy, but I don't think she's a bad person for wanting to go to Black Friday shopping. But I think that Black Friday kind of shines a light on how a lot of us feel inside our hearts. That we feel that stuff is the most important thing. All we want to do is get more and more stuff and just keep it. We just want stuff. I think a lot of us, our whole lives revolve around our stuff. There are some people who get their whole identity from their stuff. Having the right clothes or having the right gadgets or that sort of thing. They revolve their whole life around stuff. But Jesus said that life is more than just stuff. And stuff doesn't even last. We should be focusing on things that do last, like our relationship with God. Now again, I'm not saying that if you have stuff that you're an evil person and that you can't have a relationship with God. But I am saying that if you put stuff before God or even other people, that's not good. You might have a problem with greed. And so my challenge to you guys today is not that you would not go Black Friday shopping, although you should be careful. Don't get trampled or anything like that. And not only should you be careful for your physical safety going Black Friday shopping, but you should be careful about your heart. My challenge to you guys is that you would examine your heart and ask yourself, is my life about stuff? Or am I focusing my life on what actually matters? Let's all do our best to not be greedy and to make sure that we focus on what's really important. And that's our relationships with God and other people.